Thierry. Oh no. Decore. No. No. Not like that. His partner. What is Rashford doing, man? All his passes up front has just been lackluster. Yep, goal number 2. Zaha gets his goal. That's just ridiculous, man. Rashford needs to step up. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of this Manchester United Career. This is episode 17. And yeah, we do have a big episode in store for you guys today. We have a big clash in the Champions League to kick this episode off. So before we get into today's episode, we are going to recap the last episode. So as you can see in front of us, we have our 3 new signings. We signed Yusufa Moukoko for about, I think, 30 million from Borussia Dortmund. We also bought in Maxence Lacroix for 36 million from Wolfsburg. And we bought an Albon Lafont from FC Nantes for 25 million. So the main departures are Bailly. We also sold Telles, Casemiro. We got rid of Pelistri, Henderson and Varane. The rest of them are just loan deals that you see on the list. But yeah, we did some shuffling around during the summer. So in the last episode, we kicked off with a game against Sheffield United in the Community Shield where we won 4-0. We also got off to a really good start in the Premier League by getting 2 victories in a row. So we beat Wolverhampton 3-0 and beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-1. And then we lost at Selhurst Park to Patrick Vieira and his flary technical dribblers. And yeah, they are Crystal Palace. We lost 2-0 to them, which was quite unfortunate. We restored the faith from the home fans by getting a victory against Nottingham Forest 2-0 at home. However, enough about the past. We're going to talk about the present and the future. So in today's episode, we are going to play against Inter Milan at home to kick off our Champions League campaign. Then we have an away trip to the London Stadium, and then we have a home game against Brighton in the Carabao Cup 3rd round. So yeah, I'm raring to go. I don't want to talk too much before we get into this big game. I'd rather get into the big game and talk about other stuff in between. So yeah, without further ado, we have the Champions League group stage game against Inter Milan. It's match day 1. We're at Old Trafford. So yeah, let's kick this episode off with a victory and a banger. Okay, we're back with the Champions League football that we're supposed to be playing. Manchester United against Inter Milan, live at Old Trafford. Declan Rice is leading out Inter Milan. We have Lisandro Martinez, barely fit, Lisandro Martinez leading us out. Let's take a look at the lineups. Okay, so this is how we're gonna line up. Manchester United, we are using a 4-2-3-1 formation. We are going to be using David De Gea in goal. At the back, we have Delot, Lacroix, Martinez, and Malacia. And in the midfield, we have Benasset and McTominay as the 2 CDMs. On the left is Sancho, our number 10 is Van der Beek. On the right, we have Anthony, our number 9 is Marcus Rashford. With Inter Milan, they're going to be using a 3-4-3 formation, if I'm correct. Yeah, I don't know how to say some of these names, but they got big stars like Brozovic, Barella, Rice, Buendia, Roberto Firmino, and Dzeko in the side. It's going to be a really good game. I just hope that we come out on top. Let's go. Okay, so the game is kicked off. We're attacking to the right. Inter Milan are attacking to the left. And yeah, we've gone with the 4-2-3-1 formation to try and be a bit tactical. In other words, I got cold feet with the 4-3-3 formation. I didn't want to get overrun by this crazy formation that we're seeing nowadays. 3-4-3. It's being used quite a lot. Van der Beek, Anthony, struggling to break them down. Rashford, Sancho in behind. Onana with the save. Rashford with the shot. I don't know why it loaded up like that. I think I accidentally held L1. But the attack is still alive. There's McTominay, Van der Beek, ref, handball. I'll take the free kick. Who'll take that? So Marcus Rashford standing over this free kick. It's up against Onana. Gonna start the run up. Go on, Rashford. Over the top. Literally over the top. It's gone over the bar. It's a goal kick. don't really like using Rashford. His technique this year is quite hard to get the ball up and over the wall. Barella to be a bit tighter on the edge of the penalty area, make it hard for them to slip through balls in behind. There's Rashford. Rashford shoots across the keeper. Onana makes another save. Okay, so we're going into the interval. It's still 0-0 at Old Trafford. Yeah, really cagey. Inter Milan, they already know our forward line. They don't play around, so they're not giving us any space in behind. And yeah, same with us. We're not allowing Dzeko in behind or Firmino. So yeah, let's get into the second half. We're going to up the tempo a bit. Okay, we're past the hour mark. Still 0-0. Well done, Donny van der Beek. Come on, keep the ball under control, bro. Ball played to the right-hand side. Buendia again. A lot of space for him. Puts a ball in. Really shocking. Shocking ball in from Buendia. Van der Beek. Sancho loses control again. It's getting irritating. Below. Anthony. Plays the ball forward. Arola again. In the way. Well done, Martinez. Sancho. His ball control's been annoying me so far this season. Malacia. Benacer. Rashford. It's going to turn. I'm on his right foot. Takes a shot. Onana with the save. Ball cleared out. Going to take the throw in. Okay, so we're making two changes. Van der Beek is off for Bruno, and we're bringing on Alanga for Sancho. I feel like Alanga's explosive pace might exploit the left-hand side. Let's see. Let's find out. Alanga. Benacer. Fred. Bruno needs to do much better, man. He's really grinding my gears right now. He's never ready for the pass on the edge of the box. He's just there for show. Come on. Last attack. Let's make it count. Go on, Bruno. Finds Martial. 1-0. 1-0. We found the winner. We found the winner. There we go. There we go. Let me charge this computer before it gives up on us. We found the winner. Anthony Martial off the bench scores a crucial goal. Bruno Fernandes with the assist. It was the last attack. At this, we had to be patient. This is what we've been dealing with all game. And if we did get past the defenders, we had to deal with a really good goalkeeper in Onana. But again, we persevere and we get the goal. That's important. Let's hope that this is the victory. We got the victory. We got the victory in the end. I'm not gonna lie, goals like that are really satisfying. I have tweaked the sliders to make it a bit harder, but sheesh, I did not think it would be this hard. Really have to earn our goals this season. And yeah, let's get into the menu, man. Let's get into the menu. That was a game and a half. As you can see, we have quite a few players with 10 months remaining on their contract. And we have addressed some of these contracts. We've actually already renewed some of them. So these are the following players that have had contract renewals. So we ended up renewing Alvaro Fernandez's contract. He had 10 months remaining. We've extended it by 2 seasons. He's on 29k per week. That was followed up with an extension to Martial's contract, who also got 2 years extended on his deal. We also bumped him up to 140k per week with a squad role of a rotational player. Last but not least, Donny van der Beek. We also extended his contract by 2 years as well. He's on 130k per week now, and he's also accepted a rotational squad role. So yeah, there's other players that I would need to monitor from now until the end of the season. Brandon Williams, he did quite well in our rotational system last season, but he still needs to prove to me that he can make the cut and be a first team player. He's at the age of 23 as well, so he's becoming slowly a senior player. Maguire, he's 30 years of age. We rarely play him, if I'm honest with you. We'll probably have to sell him in January just so we don't lose him for free in the summer. But yeah, the way my football's going, like, we're probably going to end up going in a different direction sooner or later. And another player, which I did say last season, Fred, he will probably get a 1-year extension if he does have a really good season. He started the season off positively, basically carrying on from where he left off. Okay, so about to go into this next game against West Ham United. We are away from home. We're going to be playing at the London Stadium. But before we do that, we're going to talk a bit about Christian Eriksen, who's barely got any game time so far this season. He played one game off camera against Nottingham Forest. He probably played a few games coming off the bench as well. But at the moment, his squad role is important, so he considers himself as an important player. Yeah, he's just messaging me, letting me know that he feels like he's ready for the next game. But it's the same situation. I feel like playing Eriksen is not going to benefit us. I do want to play our 4-3-3 style of play, and I don't think he actually fits or suits that system because it's a bit too quick and a bit too pacey for him. So yeah, we're going to probably let him down and tell him that it's a team game. But yeah, this is just something I need to think about it for the future. Let me know in the comment section below. Should we just let this guy go so he can spread his wings and fly elsewhere? Okay, so this game is kicked off. We're attacking to the left. West Ham United are attacking to the right. And yeah, off the back of a last-minute victory against Inter Milan. So we are kind of buzzing, but at the same time, I'm quite worried that, yeah, we're going to struggle to break down West Ham because they did bolster their squad. They're not the same old West Ham that people think they are. In career mode, they become a different entire machine. So, yeah, we didn't make too many changes. We reverted back to our 4-3-3 formation. We have LaCroix starting at the back with Martinez, Malacia's at left back, and Delo's at right back. So it's the usual stuff. Even Rashford, he keeps his spot on the side despite his lack of goals so far this season. I feel like we're just going to have to keep sticking with him until he actually gets his form back up. If not, then Martial is definitely ready to take his spot. And we have Moukoko as well, ready to get that call up into the first team. So yeah, that's a long introduction. Ref, what? The guy is not giving me a free kick after that stupid challenge from that West Ham player. What a stupid tackle. How's the referee not giving a free kick for that? I'm chasing, I think it's Kone. I think that's his name. Suchek. That's... Oh no, Dade. I'll see, man. David De Gea makes a save. I was all over the place just now. But that ref is actually shocking. I don't know what he's thinking, what he's what kind of authority he's trying to stamp on this match. But it's not good enough authority, clearly. Let's get these bodies forward. Malacia. Rashford. Up against Kufal. Rashford takes a left foot shot, drills it low across the keeper. Fabianski stood no chance. And Marcus Rashford probably silenced some of you haters. I know some of you guys are thinking, why do I keep sticking with Rashford? Get a new striker, play Moukoko, or give Martial that spot up front. But this is why Rashford has explosive pace, and he's sometimes devastating when he's in front of goal. Actually, not sometimes. The amount of goals he scored last season, he's pretty devastating in front of goal on his day. Well done, Delo. It's the ball. Right. Don't know what went on there. I really don't. I wasn't even supposed to pass it to LaCroix. Because now, look, he's out of position. Osimhen has a free run on our goal. David De Gea again has to make another save. LaCroix needs to stay back now. You guys stay back. Just drop, and come support me. I don't know what's going on. Van de Beek, LaCroix, his passing, man. His passing. I should be able to make a first-time pass to Malacia, but he does recover the ball, and he does have good recovery pace. But these mistakes, we need to iron it out of his game. Malacia switches play to the right into Anthony. Anthony, West Ham have a lot of bodies in their penalty area. There's a Donny van der Beek outside the box, takes a left foot shot and forces Fabianski to make a save. It's a corner kick to United. Okay, so we're making two tactical changes. We're bringing on Maguire, taking Martinez, because they're getting a lot of corners now. And Timber, we're going to bring him on because he's a bit faster than Delo and a bit stronger. I feel like he'll be able to tame Cornet a bit more. So yeah, let's just hope those changes work out, go to plan. What is David De Gea doing? This is what I mean, he doesn't command the area. He comes out, makes things difficult for LaCroix and makes a mess of it. It's a goal kick. Maguire. Plays it to his left. Here's Malacia. What is Malacia doing? He stops, pauses, and doesn't even pass it to the guy correctly. This game is absolutely shocking sometimes. Here's Sane. Paqueta. Osimhen. Takes a shot. A lot of random shots from West Ham players, but a lot of them are on target. I must say, we're allowing them to spin, turn, and shoot way too often. Lasic is replacing Cornet. Okay, so Ericsson, he's replacing Donny van der Beek, so Ericsson's going to get some game time as he wishes, Some of these teams are getting more opportunities against me as well. I've noticed that off camera against Nottingham Forest. Come on, we don't want to concede late. What a save by David De Gea. Crucial save from David De Gea. Leroy Sané signaling to his players to get into the box. Does that mean a goalkeeper's going to run up? He's trying to pump up the fans. Come on, let's see out this victory. One last act of defense. Come on. Well done, Ericsson. There we go. Fantastic display towards the end of the game, especially from David De Gea. If it wasn't for David De Gea, like I said last season, this guy keeps us in games, keeps us going, keeps us ticking. And yeah, we've relied on him again in this game. Okay, so for the final game of this episode, we have a match against Brighton, who aren't in the Premier League anymore. However, they still have a few Premier League players, so they're not a side that we can go and underestimate. I'm not too pleased with the way we performed so far in this episode. I feel like the lack of goals is quite worrying, especially the fact that we're using a more attacking system. I feel like them using 3 at the back is going to be really difficult to try and use that, so I might have to use 4-2-3-1 for this next game. But yeah, I'll figure things out as I'm selecting the side. Let's get into the final game and let's try to get a victory again. So for this game, we are using a 4-3-3 formation. So yeah, we are going to start Alban Lafont for his first team debut. He's in goal. At the back, we have Timber, LaCroix, Maguire, and Shaw. The 3 midfielders are Fernandes, Fred, and Van der Beek. On the right, we have Anthony. On the left, we have Alanga. Up top, we have Martial. Okay, so the first half is underway at Old Trafford for this 3rd round encounter. We are the current holders of this cup competition, so we definitely need to go out and set everything by example. Setting examples, basically, what I'm trying to say. But yeah, like I said, we have rotated, but this side should be good enough to pick Brighton apart and get the victory. Timber. Anthony. Go on, Anthony. See Bruno running into space. Anthony switches the ball, shifts the ball to his right foot, and then he dribbles into the box and tucks it away for 1-0. I almost bottled that just now, but that was a really good goal from Anthony. I looked like I was about to run into traffic, but then I saw the defender commit so much into the centre, so I shifted it onto his right foot and dribbled forward with his left and tuck it away into the opposite corner. Look at that goal. Good finish. To Timber. Anthony in space. Anthony has the ball. Cuts in on his left. Left foot shot. Another goal. Another goal for Anthony. This guy, he's just something special. The fact that Manchester City thought they could poach him. And this cuts in. Left foot. Yeah, the keeper stood no chance. The defenders are all over the place as well. He's definitely going to be able to exploit them. Could he get a hat-trick in this game? That's the question. Well done. LaCroix. He's had a lot of good moments and bad moments in this episode. But he's still yet to concede a goal, which is good. It's about to be 3 clean sheets. Fred plays it to the left. Shaw. Van der Beek tried to flick it on. Webster had different ideas, gets it cleared. It's followed up by Gilmore, but we're back. Stalking our prey. Luke Shaw running down the left-hand side. Tried to play on the inside into Alanga and the pass gets deflected. Okay, so the second half is underway. We did make a change at halftime. We took off Bruno and brought on Hannibal. So Hannibal's back from his loan from Birmingham City. He had a decent pre-season, as I mentioned at the start of the season 2 intro. And it's Undav. Let's hold that fort as Romarinho. Gilmore. Seema right in front of goal. Lafont makes the save. First piece of action for Lafont, and he steps up. Great save by the Frenchman. Okay, let's look to hit them on a break. We look like conceding on one end. Martial ruins that to register. Anthony. There's a ball over the top into Martial. Perfect ball. Martial takes it down on his chest and smashes it home for 3-0. Champagne football. Champagne football. That's 3 goal involvements for Anthony in this game as well. Can't really ask for more. Can't really ask for more, can I? Some of that oozed into his performance. Right now, there's a Hannibal. Van der Beek. Martial, he's onside. Martial's onside. I'm just going to shoot across. I'm going to keep shooting across the keeper. If I know something works, I'm going to keep doing it. And that's the second goal. That's a brace for Anthony Martial. It's 4-0 now. But yeah, here's the substitution. This is the guy you all been waiting to see. Yusufa Moukoko. He's making his first team debut, his home debut as well. And yeah, he's replacing Martial, the German teenagers off the bench. Ball goes into the box. Header from Timber. Donny van der Beek shoots straight down the middle and Sherpen makes the save. Seema. Gilmore. To Ndingra. It's going to cut it back, obviously. It was so obvious. Well done, Maguire, for reading that. Hannibal. Timber. Anthony. Plays over the top. Moukoko should chase this. Moukoko takes it down. He's on his right foot. Moukoko tries to dink the keeper. Sherpen is alert. The attack is still alive. No, it's not. Roberts makes the intervention. Dangerous pass by Timber. Yep. I'm a crackhead. I'm just a crackhead. That's all it is. 4-0 is the scoreline. We managed to smash Brighton. I thought this was going to be a tougher game because they do have a few Premier League proven players in their side. But our rotated side got the job done. A brace from Martial, a brace from Anthony, a debut for Moukoko, a clean sheet on the debut of Lafont as well, which is really good. And we had appearances from Diallo and Hannibal, which is also good as well. Let's get into this into the menu and wrap this video up. Okay, so yeah, we're at the end of the episode now, and we managed to win all the games in this episode. And we didn't do it all emphatically like the last game, but we got the victories nonetheless. So yeah, to recap off this video, we are going to take a look at the table. As you can see, after 5 games played, we're on top with 12 points. Chelsea are 1 point below us with 11 points. Third place is Spurs with 10 points. Newly promoted Middlesbrough. They're in top 4 at the moment after 5 games. They've got 10 points as well. Leicester City, they are 5th with 9 points. And yeah, this is the rest of the top half of the table. Just pause the video if you want to take a look at it. This is the bottom half. Pause the video if you want to take a look at that as well. But yeah, in the bottom 3, we have Everton, Watford and Preston. So over in Group E, only 1 game has been played, and we're the only side in Group E to have a victory to our name. So we have 3 points and we're first. Sparta Praha, they're second with a point to their name. So is AS Monaco, they've got a point, but they're third. And Inter Milan, they're at the bottom because they lost to us. And yeah, again, I'm still confident that we're going to top the group. And even that victory to kick the group off, I feel like that just goes to show the spirit and the determination my team have. So yeah, I'm definitely doubling down now. We're definitely going to top this group. I feel like we're going to come first. Inter Milan are going to come second, and Monaco are going to come third. So yeah, this is the calendar. And yeah, I've listened to some of the feedback given on the channel entirely. And what I'm going to do, it took us about 15 episodes to get through the first season. I'm going to try and narrow that down as much as possible. I know there's a lot of you guys that enjoy my content being as long as it is, because you guys like to binge it, which I've noticed from the watch time and stuff like that. But yeah, realistically, but yeah, if I'm realistically going to be playing Man United and Everton this year, because I do still want to continue the Everton career mode, I just can't do it simultaneously. I feel like we need to try and figure out a way to get through the season a lot quicker. So I'm going to play a few games off camera. So Newcastle, we're going to play that. Sparta Praha, we're going to play that. Everton and Aston Villa, we're going to play that. We're going to meet back up for the Monaco game, and then we're going to have a really great episode in store for you guys. I feel like that's probably better for you guys. So we have Monaco, Leicester, and Arsenal for the next episode. But yeah, that was my long way of letting you guys know I'm going to play games off camera. But yeah, if you made it this far on this episode, please remember to smash that like button, sub to the channel if you're new, hit the notification bell just so you know if I want to go live, premiere a video, or upload one. But yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for showing support for the channel. As usual, I'm always grateful. I'm always replying to you guys as well in the comments. Like, I really look forward to actually clicking on that. There's an app called YouTube Studio. I like clicking on that and updating myself, seeing if anyone's commented, seeing if I got any feedback, just so I know whether things are going well in terms of the length of the video, my commentary, whether there's boring parts in the video that you think I should stop including. But yeah, the feedback is the most important part. I'd rather you guys give me feedback than anything else. Hope to see you guys in the next episode. Take care for now. Peace.